This is a dash cam I ordered. I drive all day long, so I wanted something to have in my vehicle to record in case something ever happened to my car. It's got parking sensor built into it, which means if it's sitting still and somebody hits my car, it will record 30 seconds after that, just so you can get a tag number and stuff of who ran into your vehicle. It's got a motion detector built into it. When it senses motion, it will start recording, and when it's not sensing motion, you can make it right here. If you see the yellow flashing right now, it's not sensing motion because I'm sitting still, but as soon as I start moving, that will turn red and it will start recording. There is all kinds of settings in this thing. I just made it record when I touched it. Here's a lot of the settings. You can change the resolution on it. Loop recording is so you can set that according to how much right here. If you want it to loop record, that means how many minutes you can erase after the card fills up at the beginning of the card. The motion detection, if you want it set on motion detection, then it will sense the motion and start recording as you're moving. You can actually turn that off if you want it to just record constantly. I got mine on motion detection. Some people might want it set on continuous, but I don't do that. You also can have it record your audio. You can have the date stamped on your video. It's got a built-in G sensor for it right there. Parking guard. That's the thing I talked about before. If your car's sitting still and somebody runs into it. The date, the time. You can have it automatically power off after so long. The language. You can change the TV mode right here so you can watch it on your TV later. It's got a screensaver right there. This thing works really well. A couple of things I was real confused about when I first got it. If you notice, the cable is plugged up here on the top of it. I thought the cable that came with it was to charge the internal battery in it. So whenever you used it, you'd have to charge it up all the time and then put it back in your vehicle or charge it up in your car. It comes with a cigarette lighter, and I thought that was to charge it up, but that's not actually how it works. The cigarette lighter charger needs to be plugged up to it all the time. That's why if you look at it, the connector is actually on the top of it, because whenever you suction cup it to your window to hide the cable, you're going to run it up under it, and it will go around right here around the lip of your window and come down. You can't even see mine. You can see I got it hid, and it goes right down around my door jamb, and then it's actually plugged in down here under where my cigarette lighter is, so you can hide it. I kind of thought it should be on the bottom, but the more I started thinking about it, you're not going to put it on the bottom because it's going to look ugly to have a cable hanging down, or you're going to have to loop the cable up to go hide it up here above your windowsill. But that's how it works. I'm going to move and show you how it works when you start moving the vehicle. As you see right now, it is recording. It sends me moving. It started recording. The clarity of this thing is exceptional. I'm honestly amazed at how clear it is. I thought it would show a lot of jarring when you go back and look at the video when you're going down the road. It actually doesn't do that. It looks pretty stable. I don't remember reading anything about stability sensor, but it's got something built into it, obviously. Kind of like a GoPro cam that obviously senses, you know, to keep the picture stable as you're moving the vehicle. And whenever you stop the vehicle like this, you'll see it will turn yellow up here in the corner. It senses, it takes it a couple seconds, but it senses you stopping and it stops recording. See how it turned up there? That's if you have the motion detector part turned on. If you got it turned off, then it will continuously record. So I got mine set on motion detector because when I'm sitting still, I don't need it recording. I just need it recording when I'm moving or if my car is parked somewhere and somebody runs into it. But that's how it works. And you can see right here, let me mention this too. You can see where it's plugged up. That's where the charger is plugged up to it right now. I hit it, made it start moving. The micro SD card is right there. That's the parking sensor. Over here it's got, if you have your microphone turned off. I got mine turned off right now. I don't need it recording all my audio. And over here it just shows the car in motion. And that is all the settings for it. And that's how it works.